Yeah. So, what is this talking about? This is talking about there being two guards that we have.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are these guards?
Gods. One is a conscious mind.
All of you, my suggestion is all of you open the workbook. Okay, we will parallelly do the workbook also. Okay. Is it not better we do the workbook itself and then refer to the notes wherever required? Okay. So, from whatever fundamental discussion that we have had, okay, what are our foundational beliefs about hypnosis? Each of you open your respective workbook. Okay. Are you able to do the filling in online?
Yes, sir.
You are able to. What about you, Ramakrishna Garu?
No, I'm trying to open it in Microsoft Word. I don't have Adobe Acrobat to do it.
No. What you do, I sent people a link on Arete, no? PDF Exchange Viewer.
PDF.
Download
I
that.
have PDF. Yeah, okay. PDF. I have, okay, PDF. Okay. I have downloaded PDF Gear. I'm working with the PDF Gear.
Okay. Are you able to fill in online?
Yeah, I was able to.
Yes. Yeah.
Because the tool I am using gives you lot many facilities and it is free.
Okay. PDF Exchange. Okay. I'll try. I'll download it. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll try that also.
And when you are installing it, it will ask you free version at the bottom. Just say yes.
How much is the paid version anyway?
Paid is, I think, $179 or so.
That is costlier than Adobe Acrobat.
Yes.
Yeah.
But his features are wonderful features.
Okay.
Sir, ఇంకొకటి కోటి సార్
Converting to
Sorry, yeah.
Microsoft didn't work out, Ramakrishna garu. I tried that, but the font is not matching. I thought if it convert to Microsoft.
You don't have to worry here. See, you have text typewriter, you can highlight things, you can draw boxes, right? You can change the font. You can do so many things. For example, just see, I mean, I have written my own notes.
Yeah, similarly, sir, Koti sir also shared one link with me, that is PDF extension. That's also working fine, actually. I'm able to put the text of my own and I'm able to add something.
Okay, good.
That is kind of very simple, and we can just save it in our documents of also, like in a computer.
Mine is saved.
Yeah, yours is
Mine
same, but
not one book. Mine, I highlight, and when I highlight and when I transfer this content, right, it also creates my mind map.
oh, okay. Oh, that it will be useful for you, but yeah, here if I can share my screen. No, never mind. Let's okay. Ramakrishna,
Okay,
I can share that link with you.
Okay, sure. Okay, let's go ahead, sir.
Otherwise,
So,
I love PDF also is there.
Yeah. There is one PDF format only. This is I felt this is more easier than doing the other way around.
Okay, right. So, first one, your beliefs about hypnosis. What do you currently believe about hypnosis? Okay. Do you think hypnosis is like being unconscious?
Day one.
We are on day 2, ma'am.
Day 2, sir. Okay. Looking
Open
at
the
it.
workbook.
Yeah, actually,
Day 2
before I
workbook
joined this,
actually. Sorry, go ahead, sir.
Okay.
So we are on
Okay. The
page
first
2
one.
of 15. We are on page 2 of 15.
Okay. So if
Okay. So please identify what your beliefs are. And if there is any discussion required, we can do it.
Mhm.
so I do believe that the hypnotist control your mind. That I used to, believe that.
No, but the hypnotist controls your mind, yes or no? You are saying yes, is that?
Yes, I am
I
saying yes.
always knew because I have already gone through a hypnotist
Uh,
session. I knew
uh,
that he can't control my mind because I am only being, my conscious mind is put to rest. I am suggestible, but it doesn't mean that I am unconscious.
no, I agree, but I learned the distinction only now in the last 1
Okay,
month.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
Chandra
so
sir, this hypnotherapy mainly works on chitta, right?
Yes, but to reach chitta, you have got to do so many things which we learned.
Okay, sir.
See, your chitta is not directly chitta.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
so for
Then,
this session, it's only like before we are taking this class, what were our belief systems, right?
correct.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
See, we don't have to submit these anywhere. It is for our
Of
understanding
course.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
assessment. Okay. So, right, you can be honest. Now, there is one more part to it. Have you ever been hypnotized before?
I was
Me,
never.
no.
No,
Me,
sir.
no.
But actually, that's a tricky question because what we learned in this class, some of
No,
the
but when you are not yet come to the class, please imagine that. You have not yet entered the class. You are answering this before you start the class.
Okay, yeah. So my answer would be never. I didn't part of that hypnotist class.
I am not sure. I may have experienced natural trance. What would you answer to that?
So that's where I'm coming from, the tricky part, because I only found out these natural trance are considered as hypnotic states, like the ma'am,
Correct.
Uma ma'am said. So, but I
Correct.
wasn't aware of that before. So my
Okay.
answer was never, as part of the belief.
Right. Okay. So, if yes, describe your experience. See, I had been through a session. Okay. I had requested the session to confirm the reason of a non-healing wound, any trauma hidden deep inside after reading Zero Limit, right? Which I did not first understand. I was able to get hypnotized and identify the cause, right? So Zero Limit is a book that I have posted, which I read and I picked up some wisdom from there also. Okay. Now let us go with what has been your experience with the trance-like states. Have you ever gone through a situation where you are completely absorbed in a book and you forgot everything?
Yes.
To some extent, yes.
Because for me, when I take a book, I'm in my office room, so I generally am not disturbed. Okay. Then you are coming to driving on autopilot and not remembering the route. Have you done that? I have
Yeah.
done that a number of times.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have that experience
Yeah.
number of times.
Number
Yeah.
of times. Yeah, me too.
Correct. So then, daydreaming vividly.
Yes.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay. Being so focused on a task that you don't hear people.
That really happens with me.
No, no, not for me.
No, I do. When I'm doing some serious work, I won't
Yes.
know if someone keeps a cup of coffee next to my table also. It happens even during the class.
Yes.
Right?
Mm.
The servant girl will come and put the cup of coffee here. She will go away. After long, I will see it also, but I may not recognize that it is coffee for
Mm.
me. Right? Experiencing
Yes.
the zone in sports or creative activities. Okay. That means we are getting into that trance-like state.
Mm.
Okay.
But
But one thing like I observed is like, okay, I mean, it is still a creative. When I'm writing about something and totally involved, I forget the word.
And that's also
Then
possible.
that,
No? They have
yes,
not given
that's
that
okay.
example here, but
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any activity, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So now, what is he taking us through? He is taking us through the next step there is connecting the concepts of day one. Okay. Do you want day one's notes? Let me just open up day one. Day two, day one.
patterns. Yeah, this is Chitta. And day one
No, no,
is.
no, no, no. Day one, inner instruments. Yes. Right? Okay. Okay. Let us go into this. So here, right, what are the four instruments?
Manas, Buddhi, Chitta, and Ahankara.
Correct. One sec. Let me. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So now what is this telling us? Day one, right? What are the four instruments? You have got Manas, Buddhi, Chitta, and Ahankara. Okay. Now, when I raise the question, who am I? Right? I am four components together. I am my divine self. I am my mind. My mind is Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara. Okay. Are you able to
Manas.
link it? Why I am saying that is the picture that I had posted, right?
Yeah.
So the approach I am taking to learn everything about hypnosis is the structure of Ho'oponopono. Okay. I'm finding that as a wonderful framework. So if I define who am I, when I try to define who am I, right? Yeah. So when I try to define myself in terms of who am I, okay, You are able to see this picture, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
My higher self and my lower self, predominantly consisting of three states of my mind, which is the superconscious, the conscious, and the subconscious. Okay. This is how, yeah. Okay. So these, right, is what I compare to manas, chitta, buddhi, chitta, and ahankara. The combination is chitta ahankara. Okay. That is the way I related for my memory purpose. Because I will be able to build on this and keep my entire understanding. Okay. Now,
So, sir, to clarify what you're saying, like all the four elements, whatever we are talking, the four instruments of manas, buddhi, chitta, ahankara, these are a part of the subconscious and the conscious, the like in that particular.
they define me.
Okay, they define me. Okay.
The four characteristics that define me.
Are part of that element, like that
No,
square or
who
that.
am I? Suppose I ask myself, who am I? I am manas, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. The moment I close my eyes and look, right, I will tell you why this becomes very important. When I am able to look at it as my a collection of these four components, okay, then I can do an impersonal assessment as an observer. Okay, right? So when I am hypnotizing myself, why am I hypnotizing myself? Hypnosis is a tool. End of the day, what is hypnosis? Hypnosis is a tool. What is it a tool for? To go deep inside myself. And what is the mode of my going deeper? It is meditation. Okay.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So now, right, from the previous day, from day one, which of the four inner instruments stores memories, samskaras, patterns? Who is that storehouse?
Chitta.
Chitta. Okay. Chitta is your subconscious. Okay. So those of you who have watched Dr. Hugh Len's lecture in the playlist, okay, let us understand this. I am manas, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. Correct? So I have these four blocks that identify me. Okay. Now we did this detailed reading also, if you people remember.
Yes.
Okay. Right? We had done this revision in the first session. Now, if I take that four components, chitta is my memory, or the storehouse where all my memories are. As per what we are learning in the lectures of Ho'oponopono, those memories are the ones which are the root cause of my problems today. Why? Right? I may be conscious for some time, but most of the time I am driven by my inner patterns. my entire existence, my entire working, all that is driven on the basis of Yanavjot.
So you told me about Ho'oponopono and the healing part yesterday, hypnosis. Something happened today. Someone texted me something. It was a little disturbing. Under routine circumstances, I would have kept on thinking about it and ऐसे किया, क्यों किया, वो गलत है, मैं गलत हूँ, all that thing. While cooking, मुझे ध्यान आया, आपने Ho'oponopono बताया. 3 बार किया सर Ho'oponopono. First time किया तो थोड़ा सा याद आया. Second time किया, अब 3 times किया, अब वो कहीं चला गया शून्य में.
That's it.
And I'm like,
That's
this is
it.
working. Pattern of the brain. Absolutely. It works, sir. It's amazing. नहीं तो मैं दोनों बैठी रहती थी उसी बात को.
See, so you have to keep on doing it till, right? Your body awareness, your consciousness has taken cognizance of that.
Emotional reaction.
Then what happens? Just look at this. What is your manas doing? Manas is your integrator of all the senses. Yes?
Manas is the one.
Correct?
Yes.
He is the one who is observing all this. When he is only collecting and putting it onto buddhi. Buddhi is doing the actual process. Because buddhi has got two components. The discernment, which is gatekeeper 1.
Yeah.
And he has passed it through its critical factor, the critical layer, critical analysis layer, right? Who decides whether you are there, you are not there.
Yes, sir.
And then he lets it go in. Correct? He is letting it go in. It is only then that it is entering our storage.
Oh, definitely. It works.
Okay,
sir.
now.
But karna khud hi hai.
Yeah.
Karma, what is karma? What is karma? Karma is a lesson that you have chosen for yourself. Karma is the lesson. See, basically, I always talk about a triangle pointing upwards and a triangle pointing downwards. Right? It is lessons, talents and skills, and goals.
Yeah.
One portion of it is because we have to survive on this earth, you have got the materialistic component. The other component is you also have to grow. You have to evolve. Right? So you have got the spiritual components. But these 3 parameters, they always remain the same. It is lessons, talents, or skills. Skills, you are conscious. Talents are hidden.
Hidden talents, yes.
Okay. So now you are looking at your lessons. The lessons that you have chosen highlight your skills. They teach you new skills. Right? And you have got your talents which are hidden inside you. Okay. Your lessons have got a objective, which is your goal. The lessons help you hone your skills or learn new skills and convert them to talent. When does it become talent? When you have stored the experience and the entire process along with it. Okay. That becomes the goal. Now, here is the interesting part. While you are doing this, right, you also create patterns which are part of this memory that has to be dissolved, because reaching the goal is the objective. Okay. Now, if you bring in the concept of I have a purpose in life, what is my purpose? My purpose is to learn the lesson that I have chosen.
Yeah.
Okay, I have forgotten that, right? There is a pattern inside me which could be an enhancer or a challenger. If I am being challenged, it is not for me to surrender to the challenge. The moment I surrender to my challenge, it becomes a fear and obstacle for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I have
I'm
to
just texting
overcome,
Promila, sir. Promila wanted to join. Promila wanted to join. Can I call her, sir, quickly? She wanted to do the workbook.
yeah, but then she said that she is very busy today. She sent a message.
Oh, she told you? Okay, okay, fine. I was just
No,
reaching. I was
no,
calling her and texting them,
I
all of them.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, you can text them. There is no objection for people to join.
Yeah, yeah. So just calling a few
Okay.
people.
Yeah. But if they have already got pre-planned scenarios, then they have a problem. Okay. So now, where were we? Yeah. So these patterns, the purpose of life is to understand and overcome these at all times. Right. So now, so all our storage of whatever it is sitting in the chitta, that is the subconscious mind. Subconscious includes your unconscious also.
बताइए, sir.
Okay.
Unconscious, they were saying in Western, आज बोला था ना class में, subconscious.
मैंने
Unconscious
वो
कहते हैं
वेस्टर्न
Western.
हो कुछ भी हो, for us, what is very important is storage, memories, sanskaras,
Yeah.
patterns. Okay.
ठीक है.
Whether I
Subconscious
think in
चित्ता में,
Hindi,
correct.
no, whether I think in English or whether I think in this one, I want to move it to a Kardec system which says I am looking for memories, patterns, events, everything.
ठीक है, sir.
Okay. So it is in the chitta. My storehouse, my warehouse is chitta.
हाँ जी.
It could be organized, it could be disorganized. Again, for me to identify the organized, disorganized and make it organized, right? Again, I should not forget lessons, skills and talents, goals.
Goals. Yeah.
Right? Now, these skills and talents are there, but I have also built in my chitta, which has got patterns which are going to be blockages. They are challenges for me. Just
Makes
like
sense,
I
yeah.
am on a journey, and I see a blockage on the path. I don't go and stop there. I will navigate myself and then go proceed further, right?
Yes, sir.
Those are those patterns. The patterns could contain some of those entities as well. Okay. Now, why do you think it might be important to access this instrument directly for deep change? Anybody?
Can you please repeat the question, sir? Sorry.
The question is, you keep your workbooks open. This is day 2 workbook.
Yeah, my workbook is open, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. This is the 1.3 second question.
Yes.
My
So why we
answer
have
for
to...
that is sorry.
Pardon?
Go ahead now, Jyot.
Yeah.
Are you sure, Ratna ji? Could I answer? Sorry.
Yeah.
You're,
So, sir,
Go
you're
what
ahead.
I
reading the
understand,
question. Yeah,
yeah, I
go
read the
ahead.
question. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me answer, then you can go ahead. So, sir, what my understanding is, it is about the two gatekeepers. So when the conscious mind, which is the first gatekeeper, when he is a bit relaxed or he is in a trance state, that is the time when we can access the chitta. So why do you
There
think it
is
is
no
important to
story
access
here.
this?
No. I have still not come to this story. Why are you
No, I'm
bringing
coming
this story?
So
Don't
I'm telling
bring
you
this
why it's
story
important to
here.
access the.
Correct. So you are reviewing your day one lesson. Day one, there is no story of this kind.
Oh, acha, sorry. So the point is that because chitta
Now,
is
why
the
I am
storehouse of
asking you
memories,
people,
patterns, and
why I
habits.
am asking this is, right? We are generally psyched by the content of a book, not the essence of that content. I want to change your thinking to the essence of a content. Don't give me answers from the book. Give me answers from what you have learned after going through. Okay. So now
Chitta
what
is
is
My
the
this?
storehouse of habits, patterns, and memories. And the change
Correct.
will occur only when we can remove and change these patterns,
Yeah.
replace them with positivity or
Okay.
neutral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, which means you are wanting to identify the obstacles and bring it to the attention for correction.
Correct.
Correct? So now let us try to answer it again. Change, what does change have to do with? For you to identify and remove what is not required, what is hampering your purpose, which is lessons, which is skills, which is
Skills,
goals.
goals.
Anything that is not linking the three is unwanted stuff, is not me. If I take the connotation of Hoponopono, the
Self-identity.
of letting the divine light pass through me and go into Mother Earth, that is my purpose in life. Anything that is an obstacle has to do with change so that the light is not blocked. Okay. So now, altering a program or a pattern, all storage is here. So this is where the work is done. Rajeshwari, he says, my workshop, my laboratory is my chitta. Okay. So I have to do. So all past and future impressions are buried here. The foundation for my tomorrow, Agami Karma, is also sitting here. Okay. So far? Now,
Future.
okay.
So future भी इसमें छिपा है.
हाँ,
Because is the
क्योंकि
future
आप
based
अगर
on the.
घर बनाना, मान लो कि आपको घर बनाना है, आज काम चालू करके कल तक तो घर पूरा नहीं होगा ना.
नहीं.
नहीं होगा, वो स्ट्रक्चर भी नहीं बनेगा. अगर ये करना है तो you have to start the work today, but the fruits of this work is going to be tomorrow, day after, or maybe 5 years down the line.
Yeah.
But working on that starts now. That working is your third state of karma, which is your agami karma, aane wala karma.
Okay. So what you are saying is कि जो हमारा future है, that is based कि हमारा past में क्या habit pattern है, memories हैं, उस पे based है, ये कहना चाह रहे हैं?
नहीं. उसके लिए आज काम चालू करोगे.
अच्छा, okay, got it.
वो भी पैटर्न ही तो है. और उसके
it, sir.
लिए आपने भाई का ऑब्स्टेकल लेके आया तो लेसन गलत हो गया ना.
Got it, sir.
Okay. So now that completes the review of yesterday, one of the core component. Okay. Now you are doing a metaphor mapping. Who is your first guard from the story? Now bring the story. Who is your first
Conscious
guard?
mind. The
And
conscious mind.
the conscious mind and your willpower.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. See, if you really read the notes properly, correct? He has given you a story. Okay. Right?
Yes, sir.
And he has also given you the characteristics
Yes,
in
sir.
that story. He has given you the first guard, the second guard, the
Yes, sir.
palace, right? And the technique. We will come to the technique. Now, first guard, second guard, the treasury, the chitta, are all part of your purpose, like your lessons, like your skills and talents, like your goals. Correct? You are able to relate to all these three.
Yeah.
One of them, now in this story, how many of you have read this story?
Everyone's read, sir. Class में भी
Yeah.
पढ़ाया था.
No, I am not getting everyone.
Yes, sir, we read the book.
Yes,
Swarna
yes,
is
yes.
not yet confirmed.
Yes, sir.
Ramakrishna
No,
sir has confirmed. Rekha, have you read that story?
No, sir. In the class only I read. I'm starting workbook 2 only today
No.
onwards.
Did you read it or you did not?
No, sir.
Swarna, did you read it?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm just working on this, but I did not read the story yet.
Okay. Right? So let us go to this story. Okay. In a kingdom in Kerala, there was a magnificent palace that held the king's greatest treasures. This place had only one entrance, and at this entrance stood two guards with different responsibilities and temperaments. The characteristics are temperaments and
Responsibility.
right, the responsibility. The first guard stood at our gate, at the outer gate. He was alert, logical, deeply skeptical of everyone who approached. He was trained to suspect. Who is giving the training? He is Ahankara. Because Ahankara has given him the responsibility of saying your role is to protect. And he is very, very particular of that. Now, this is from belief system, from his experiences. Anything that is a danger in his perception is a danger for the palace, right? So what has he done? He questioned each visitor thoroughly. Who are you? What is your purpose? Do you have permission to enter? And he was absolutely meticulous, and nothing got passed to him without intense scrutiny. His vigilance protects the palace from threats, but when you are very, very focus. When you scrutinize everything, every dot and every cross is evaluated, the chances are it is going to one extreme, which could result in a sort of a long-term impact, right? Which is detriment. But it also prevented many well-intentioned helpers from entering. Those people who were to enter, they were also stopped. The second guard stood at the inner gate beyond the first. Unlike this, his colleague, right? He was causing a problem. So now the problem was many people who came to the palace had excellent intentions. They wanted to deposit treasures, provide services, but the first guard was so vigilant that he turned them away. So now it comes to the notice of the minister. Okay. A wise minister noticed this problem affecting the kingdom's efficiency. He keenly observed these people and came to the conclusion. He observed the guards carefully for many weeks and made a crucial discovery. During certain times, when the first guard was drowsy, deeply relaxed, or peacefully distracted, people could slip past him more easily without triggering his defensive scrutiny. So one of the drawbacks of conscious mind is its steadfast focus. He can, right? He can make mistakes and let things. We have seen one side of the mistake. He is so cautious that he is not letting people join in. The other side is when he is not conscious, he loses. Both parameters are there working against him, against his discharging his duties. At that time, if you question him, what did you miss? He will extend his eyesight to the right, to the left, look in, search something and fill it. Possible, right? Just think, why left? Because he is trying to recall something from his past experience which fits the bill. वहां से निकाला और भर के दे दिया, कहानी तो सुना दिया, आपका temporary responsibility. Okay. Now, once past the first guard, the second guard would help these visitors accomplish their beneficial work. The treasures could be reorganized, old clutter removed. So all those things that have to be done, that is possible when the conscious mind is put into a controlled environment. Okay. Now, the palace became more functional and beautiful when the right people could access it. The minister developed a special technique which is called sammohana. The art of guiding someone into a relaxed state where positive changes could be made to the inner palace of the mind. Okay. Now, so what does this give us? It gives us the characteristics of guard 1, characteristics of guard 2, the situation that these two characteristics effectively how they impact the palace, right? Okay. Now,
Yes.
when these are done, there is a process that comes, there is a technique that has been applied, there are certain do's and don'ts, all those become the methodology which you are calling sammohana, which you are calling hypnosis, is a process by which you are addressing the drawbacks of stage 1 and stage 2 to ensure the quality that is required, the services that are required, and the best in class that is required to maintain the palace. Clear? What
Yes, sir.
are
Thank you,
they?
sir.
So first guard, the conscious mind, is analytical, he is logical, he is critical. He questions everything. That means that questioning is essential. But where do you draw the line? Right? Protects the inner mind and conflicting information. That is necessary. Often blocks even positive change. This becomes a negative aspect. Okay. Now,
Closed
what?
mindset.
Correct. Right. Now, if that information is not going into your subconscious, which has got a pattern, that pattern in its behavior also is going to suffer. Okay. And then what happens? You will go back into your memory, pull out something that is already there. The experience may take you to your goal, or it may not let you pass through to your goal. That creates a problem, right?
And it becomes a stronger, strengthening its already old patterns, whatever that
I mean,
needs to
yes,
be
all
cleared.
those are,
But he's
yes,
repeating that, so it
correct,
becomes strong.
correct. So accepting and non-judgmental, that is the characteristic of the subconscious mind. Anything that has passed a stone, that layer, which is moving temporary to permanent, permanent is subconscious, temporary is conscious, right? The critical layer, the analytical layer passes through and converts it to a permanent story. So, stores everything it receives. No question, no logic, nothing. Controls habits, emotions, memories. Also controls your subconscious. Please, I mean, the autonomous nervous system also does the control. So, you have got two sides to you. One is your involuntary
Parasympathetic
nervous
and
system, your breathing and all those activities, right? Your survival, your natural process of survival, all these are inbuilt mechanisms and patterns. Just like in Joe Dispenza, we see Panchabhutas become atoms, atoms become molecules, molecules becomes chemicals, chemicals becomes cells, cells becomes tissues, tissues becomes
organ
organs, organs become
system,
system, becomes
body.
human body. Correct? Now, if the body is your palace, right? And you have got the guard and the second guard, how will you maintain this fellow? Okay? Because you have got manas, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. All of that together is me. Okay. So I need guard 1. I need guard 2. I have to maintain this entire thing. And I need to understand what hypnosis is. Relaxes the conscious, vigilant mind. Allows access to the subconscious. Enables positive change at deep levels. Right? So the engine, the process, the approach to maintain this fellow, one of them is sammohana, which is hypnosis. Right?
That's why calm people will perform effectively and fully because conscious mind is
They
at
have the
peace. That is
potential
the
to.
subconscious.
No, see,
Yeah, subconscious.
calm people have the potential,
Yeah, highest.
provided there are no hidden patterns which are obstacles or obstructions hampering the chitta.
Right. Then only they become calm, right, sir? When
Correct,
they
correct,
make
correct.
conscious mind.
They can be calm, but they
Not
may
inner
still
chattering
be
also.
driven. No, but think about ahankara.
Yeah, ahankara also should be kept calm.
No, even if it is calm, but that is, what do you mean by calm? It has to be kept balanced. Balanced is not
Calm means if somebody
necessarily calm.
triggers you,
That's what I'm
no,
saying.
somebody triggers you, right? So you're
No,
just
but suppose
observing.
you
That
are
is the
afraid. You are a timid character. You may be balanced.
exactly.
You are a
That's
non-risk
true,
taking.
true.
Then
Mm.
what happens? You are still having an imbalance here.
Mhm. Yeah, you still do what you need to do at your highest potential. If you are not able to do, then we need to resolve it.
Correct. So that becomes very important. Okay. So, right now, let us go and complete up to this. First guard is your conscious mind. Conscious mind has the critical analytical layer, which in other words is the willpower. Now, if I just pick up someone and say, Chandra, you are stupid, and you are showing your stupidity at every stage, will Chandra accept it? He may not, right?
Yeah.
Only once he has accepted he is stupid, that becomes part of his chitta. Otherwise, it is rejected by the first gate. That is a positive rejection. Right? Now,
Yeah, that's why
what does
in
it
a
do?
conscious
Pardon?
level, you want to do so much. Oh, I want to do this. I want to be excellent. That conscious mind says. But if the subconscious is not, that is the willpower. But subconscious is not ready, then you will again second day
No,
you will
subconscious, there is nothing like subconscious is ready or not. He is just a warehouse.
means the all the environment should be set in the subconscious, right, to make that
No,
happen.
the habits, see, subconscious can play a positive role by supporting you. With the intention of supporting, he may also be creating blocks, right? He is just a warehouse. He is just a warehouse of a process that is settled inside. That process is the one where corrections might need to be applied. Just think about it. Are you able to
Right.
identify
Means,
those?
willpower. I'm trying to see the willpower is in the conscious, right? So how that willpower can go to the subconscious, right?
No, he is the
So you
one
need to clear the
he
block.
is the one who is doing the most critical process. That is why,
Right. Conscious only.
what does this do? What does the first guard do? He is logical, he is analytical, he is critical of what is to pass him. Okay? capable of being drowsy at times, right? At which times people pass through. So this is his weakness and strength. Okay, you're able to
Yes.
relate to that. Now let us go. Second guard. Who is the second guard? What is he representing? He is representing your subconscious mind. He stores all, responds to all in a set pattern, a habit. वो habit नहीं है तो he is under the control of the conscious mind. Step 1, step 2, step 3. अरे step 3 गलत हो गया, वापस. Step 2, review and do step 3. This is what the conscious mind is doing, stepwise, right? Stored patterns subject to change by the critical level. Does not question, just obeys the pattern. Got it? Then
Yes.
instruction with no ability, he just follows the pattern or the instruction with no ability to discriminate. He is able to run and on autopilot habits, beliefs, etc. Now, these two are the custodians. They have got their performances, their limitations. Who is bearing the impact of that? The rest of you. The rest of you.
All
Your
other two, yeah,
your
other
chitta,
dependents.
right?
And body also, body.
Correct. So what is stored here? Everything. Patterns, habits, samskaras, the place all work gets done for purification. Okay. So, what
Health
was the
also.
minister's technique?
But when you relax the conscious mind, then you can access the subconscious mind, and then we
Correct.
can do by various tools we can use
So,
to
correct.
change the patterns, memories, and yeah.
Right. So that process, the name given to that process is hypnosis, which in other words is sammohana. Okay.
So, sir, sammohana and hypnosis are one and the same thing, correct?
Exactly. In Sanskrit versus in English.
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
Now, how does it work? So, it is called sammohana. It guides one into a gradual state of calmness and thus enables making the desired change.
I want to tell the story about the Sammohana here. I'll just take a minute.
Yeah.
See, in the Virata Parva, where that Arjuna goes at the end of the Virata Parva in Mahabharata, Arjuna goes to the war with the Duryodanas, right? They found that. So make it simple and simple. So the Arjuna goes along with that Virata Parva's king's son. Then Arjuna throws the Sammohanastra, which is basically that hypnotist thing. Then he will ask his the king's son to go collect all of their the feathers in their
Arrow.
caps. But he tells him, don't touch Bhishma. He is only acting in respect. Okay, that is the hypnosis. It's the root of the hypnosis. You can find right from there. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah.
That is
So what
one
is the
of
meaning,
the
sir? Meaning of sammohana, sama plus mohana. Mohana is a desire and
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Right? How does this work? How does this process work? It works by helping people relax their inner guard. Critical layer को subdued करता है. So profound healing can work, can happen. Healing work can happen in their mental and emotional palace. Chitta has got one room which is known as emotions, the other one is known as something else, and so on. Correct? Okay, right?
Yes.
This works. It is a tool for accessing and transforming chitta. This approach is the basis of hypnosis. That means conscious mind ko Mr. Supandi banavo. Why Supandi? Because he has got a flat head. He doesn't have this curved portion. Right? That means his prefrontal cortex is put to rest. उसको arrest किया, right? तब you can access deeper, identify the problem, make the change, and embed the change in the day-to-day working practice, sadhana. Tab hoga, right? Now, what is the personal effect? Think about a time you tried to change a habit, belief using willpower alone. What happened? This is a reflection. You have to do it for yourself. Okay?
सर आइसबर्ग मॉडल है इसमें because the willpower alone conscious mind is 5%, 95% is in the subconscious mind. That's where
तो
this is my understanding, but yeah.
जो डिस्पेंजा को याद करो, उसका एपिलॉग को प्रोलॉग को याद करो. He takes the process, attempts to change. He is rebuilding his backbone. क्या कर रहा है? He is creating the process. He is visualizing. He is doing vortex healing. He is doing dick technology where he is commanding his energies, right? And he finds he has made a mistake. So what does he do?
Hypnotizing. He's self-hypnotizing.
So he is saying, Arey, I made a mistake. Potentially this error could cause a problem. So let me restart. Once again, he starts at the beginning, right? And till he has made one cycle which is error-free, he keeps on doing this iteration. And once he has completed the iteration, he is coming out of it. Okay? Got it?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
अब ये आंसर्स लिखो. ठीक है? अब ये लिख लेना आज रात को ही सोने के पहले. ठीक है? तो ये यहाँ पर क्या कर रहा है? I mean, I applied it to myself and then saw where I was making a mistake and saw how I did the correction, etc. Okay? अब देखो, conscious versus subconscious. ये तो straightforward है. What they have done is they have only given you the names as it is in a sequence in this book. Okay. So they have just taken these. These have to be put back there. Analytical nature, rational processing, for you to understand. These are the answers. Okay. That is what they have given here. Percentage, also in the notes. सबकॉन्शियस माइंड का कैरेक्टरिस्टिक और इसका पिक्चर बनाने को बोल दिया तो ये बना मेरा पिक्चर. ठीक है? Okay.
Pretty picture, sir. So did you type directly into this workbook,
Yes,
sir?
yes.
Or,
That is why I gave you people this tool. I posted it in Aratai PDF exchange.
Oh, yeah.
Asked you people to download and install the free version. Okay. Then what happens?
Oh.
I also made a remark here. Because of my practice, etc., right? It is not 5%, 95%. It is actually this conscious mind, my awareness has gone up to about 40%, but people will start wondering, ye kya 40% likh diya? So I said 15% and 85%. Okay? I noticed that my consciousness, awareness has changed in the last few years. This is my
So
reflection.
since your consciousness changed, so you increased from 5% to 15%?
Yes, actually it is at 40%. The 10% of the old habits, like some dislikes, some of these, they still manifest. Getting angry quickly, right? These
So
are
this
all
is called
patterns that have
expanding the consciousness.
awareness and consciousness, same,
Or yeah, expanding
right?
consciousness or awareness. Yeah.
Now, what the subconscious mind is controlling. So I put down what I felt that it was controlling. Okay. So whatever I was able to, this is a personal reflection. You people can do it. Now, understanding of hypnosis. This also is straightforward, right? Here. Okay, all these names, they have used the same thing. This is for you people to complete. Okay? ये कर लो जल्दी से.
Hello, Surbhi.
Pardon?
Oh, I'm so sorry. मुझे पता नहीं था. हाँ, चंद्रा, डॉक्टर चंद्रा मुताली की क्लास है ना आपको, इसीलिए मैं मैसेज कर रही थी. नो, अच्छा.
Okay? Right? How it behaves, our myth versus reality, this is a cut and paste from there in my language. Okay? This is a straightforward one.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Write
Surbhi
one
was just
sentence.
calling, sir. Surbhi Romila called. वो कोई सत्संग चल रहा है तो वो they won't be able to log in. But they were hoping आप recording दे दोगे आप उनको.
Recording तो दे देंगे.
अच्छा.
I don't see your recording. Yeah.
Okay. The Sanskrit term itself appears in the ancient text. Some means together. Mohana means enchanting or attracting. Right? Okay. How you access chitta? What is the critical functionality? ये लहर में कहीं पे किसी को डाउट है?
किया हुआ. Completed all works. Yeah.
No, I've completed all. So, Mano, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara, these together define me and my consciousness. The only reason I put this diagram here is that this fellow, that is your consciousness or awareness, has the ability to be ruling all these and balancing, or be ruled by any one of them which is dominant, which is not the desired state. So this gives me that clarity at all times. Got it? So I should be able to visualize myself as Manas, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara.
Sir,
And
one question.
all, yeah.
So what is wrong if Buddhi is a dominating player?
He may be missing out on things. And where he misses
You make
out,
it, you
wherever
will,
he misses out, he will go back to his storage and fill that matter and give me the story.
Okay. So you
also
go back.
ahankar also increases.
No, not when buddhi is working. But ahankara is an independent entity, another characteristic within you, which could again damage the outcome.
Yeah, here itself we have read, sir. Chitta ahankara.
No, we have all of them. See, this all together, if balanced, it is under the control of consciousness.
Then you called it as it's a peaceful or calm.
Correct. Right. That is the natural state. Okay. You are
But
supposed
now
to
we are
maintain. So anyone who is now, this fellow, if anyone is not performing to his fullest extent, he is going to end up making a mistake.
right.
Right? That is going to be damaging this fellow.
So yeah, they all have to communicate so closely, like how we do when teamwork.
Exactly.
If we all
And
in a teamwork.
under the control of Mr. Awareness.
So when everybody work together, then the project becomes successful. That's what it
Right?
is.
So this is how I created my diagram of what is hypnosis. Okay? Right? So, and then you have got his description of what is it. It is focused attention. If you really analyze like this, right, then you are in a position to identify these characteristics. And, right, so what is not hypnosis? Very clear. There are a lot of those myths and all that which you have filled up. Okay, hypnosis is not a modern
So,
Western
sir,
wisdom.
I have a question. So, Chitta is a storehouse, and rest of them are just triggering. They are all just
Just imagine a situation.
connectors.
No, just imagine this situation. Your manas is collecting something. It could be a new information. Okay. Now, he has seen it as a rope or a snake. It all depends. Manas has seen something that looks like a rope or a snake. Okay. Now, what is Buddhi doing? He is trying to understand what has come in. Okay. Something that looks like it is stored in your subconscious, your permanent memory. Ahankara is going to play a role to try and protect you. So, benefit of doubt. Under the guise of the benefit of doubt, what is the conclusion? With the information available, what will he conclude? Will he conclude it as a rope or a snake?
Yeah, depends on the subconscious.
Correct. No, what I'm saying is he has seen something which looks like a rope. Information insufficient. Okay. Buddhi is not able to analyze what it is. So the Manas has done its job. It has collected the information and given the information. Buddhi is trying to find out what it is. There is a gap. He doesn't have enough information. what will he do? He will look into
To
chitta.
just as it is, it's giving to the chitta.
Right? No, but at that point, in that belief, in that protective environment, what will he conclude? He'll say, I don't know what it is, better I am careful.
Caution.
Correct. Now, that is where ahankara is coming into picture. The ego is playing a protective role. Information insufficient. Now, who is wrong? Nobody is wrong. But the end result is failure.
Because the belief system is like that.
Correct. Protected.
They don't want to take risk or chance.
Exactly. So, this is a diagram. He wanted us to draw a diagram. I said the diagram is not going to be helpful. So, I wrote down a story. Okay. Right. Hypnotherapy session structure. So, how do you take them through that process, the 6 steps? Right? So, what he has done is, where will you start? Where will you end? You got emergence, you got pre-talk, therapy, induction, deepening. So, what becomes the first one? Pre-talk. You have to first build the rapport. Then you will induct the person. Right? Then you will take him deeper. And then you will do the corrective action, that you have to do the suggestions or regression, right? From there, you will bring him out. This also you people should be able to do. Okay? And this is straightforward. All these answers are there beautifully given in your, right? So, signs of trance, what are they? Correct. And there's nothing complicated. It's just a question of patiently doing what is required. Okay. That brings us to the completion of day 2. Any questions for you to complete this task? Anybody?
So it has a material and as well as the
It
question.
is the flow of the questions can be directly derived from the flow of the information in the course book.
But is it the same document or different two different documents, sir?
There are 2 different documents. One is known as workbook, where we write the answers. The other one is known as the foundation course. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But since you are changing the screens are so quick, I thought like, how come maybe they are in the same?
No. They're 2
You're just
different.
switching to 2 different documents. Okay, thank you.
So this helps you revise and okay. So yes, any more questions? Okay. So with this, today's discussion, which one is this? Akashic record hypnotherapy foundation में कुछ highlight किया लगता है. ठीक है. Yeah. So people can directly fill in using the tool that I suggested, or any one of them that they want to utilize. We are 3 minutes in excess. So can you people complete this by tomorrow, so that tomorrow we take up chapter 3?
Okay.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
प्लीज. कोई और डाउट है, कोई और क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ लीजिएगा.
Thank you,
So
sir.
tomorrow we'll do three.
Never, one advice, Swati, do not, without the context, don't try to derive any meaning. We may end up making mistakes. The context decides the meaning that can be derived. At a high level, yes, Mohana is captivating.
But here it is different, attractive.
Slightly. Correct. So the context of the sentence will decide the exact meaning of a word. It has a generic meaning. The specific meaning, the color, hue, and tonality of the meaning that you have to derive is decided by the context. Yeah. Yeah, Navjot, you were saying something?
So tomorrow workbook 3.
Yes, tomorrow is workbook 3.
सर एक छोटी सी रिक्वेस्ट थी, थोड़ा बहुत अगर सेल्फ हिप्नोसिस और थोड़ा प्रैक्टिकल भी करा देते आधा घंटा, अगर
कल
आज नहीं तो कल
कर ले।
थोड़ा सा, है ना सर? फिर उस समय करके फिर हम वर्कबुक में वो भरें तो
वो बाद में, पहले भरो,
तो
बाद में
मेरा
रिवाइज
सर
करो चाहिए। हाँ,
सर मेरा सारा वर्कबुक कंप्लीट है, मेरा तो 5 कंप्लीट है,
तो
पर
लेकिन
मुझे
बाकी
आपके
भी
साथ
है ना,
review करना।
जिन्होंने नहीं किया उनको भी तो समय दो बेचारों को।
ओके, मुझे था रिव्यू करना और प्रैक्टिकल भी थोड़ा आपके साथ करके उसको
Sir,
दोबारा
you are
देखना।
so empathetic. Sir's
So,
empathy is
Navjot ji, what are
increasing.
your questions on self-hypnosis?
Yeah. First of all, what have you tried? You said you did self-hypnosis. So what did you try?
मुझे पूछ रहे हैं सर?
Basically, self-hypnosis is your own meditation, right? You have been doing it ever since you started 12 tablets.
सर आई डिड द 3-2-1 वाला, जैसे रात को लेटे समय। I don't know, is that question is addressed to me? Am I allowed
See,
to
I'll tell
answer?
you. No. Everybody can answer. Basically,
Okay.
self-hypnosis is,
तो
right?
मैंने कैसे किया था रामाकृष्ण सर? आई थिंक आप पूछ रहे थे। व्हाट आई डिड वाज, जैसे रात को लेट गए, लाइट्स बंद है, ठीक है, एंड देन I thought of 3 things which I could see in my room, like a table lamp, a mirror, a dresser. Then 2 things which I can hear, like my puppy sound, या बाहर की कोई आवाज आ रही, बच्चे स्टेप्स पे चल रहे हैं. Then 1 thing which I could feel, like my bed. ठीक है?
वो
फिर
नहीं है,
once again,
उससे
3,
भी
2, 1.
अच्छा आसान तरीका बता।
हाँ जी, बताइए सर.
Focus your eyes open. Let your eyeballs go to the hilt towards the top. Okay?
करा दीजिए.
ऊपर करो, मैं जो कर रहा हूं.
Okay.
And take a deep breath. Breathe out. At the third breath, slowly close your eyes and continue your breathing. थोड़ा देर में आप नींद में भी चले जाओ. And after, once you have closed the eyes, put your chin down a little bit. Chin को और भी थोड़ा नीचे लेके आओ. हाँ, बस. Right, Ramakrishna sir, you can also close your eyes and then put your chin downwards. थोड़ा देर में you have hypnotized yourself. Okay, what I do to test is I would put headphones and some topic I am listening to. Or I imagine a vortex coming and working on each part of the body that requires healing.
So when you close your eyes, are you bringing your attention on the breath, or like are you still like
No, I
trying to?
mean, no, I'm only focusing on the experiencing the vortex coming, entering my body, engulfing me, and going to each state. First time when I attempted this approach, it was for my toothache. Okay.
So you're
Now I was experiencing the clockwise movement of the vortex.
means the energy.
Yes, vortex is a whirlpool.
Yeah,
The
yeah, but the
tornado that you see in Texas predominantly, right?
so
The
the energy
tornado that is
you are
entering my head, as it is entering, the first it went directly to my mouth and it was cleaning whatever was required. It was taking the material. So what did I imagine? I saw that it had collected all the Panchabhutas in the required proportion because I don't know the proportion.
no, but
So that proportion it filled in.
Right, sir? I'm kind of
Pardon?
confused. I'm kind of confused. You redirecting the energy that is entered through your,
Yes,
Brahmarand.
yes.
What happened? What happened?
I am only flowing that. I am flowing. I have decided what I am going to do, like Joe Dispenza, before I started the exercise. My mouth has to be cleared. My injury on my foot has to heal. Okay. Today the injury is completely closed. If I show it to you on WhatsApp, you people will say, oh, it is so interesting.
Did you add any color to that, sir? It's just like a energy focus.
No, I left all that to nature saying, you know better than what I know. I only want you to heal. Right? So, Dr. Varun Raj. Okay. So, today the injury looks like this. Okay. But what did it look like? No, that is interim. Now, this also it had started healing. Do you see the depth here? This is after 1 week. Before that, it was worse. This whole thing you can see, right?
Yes.
This whole
पूरा
thing is
infected है
damaged.
पूरा
पूरा
infected है
इन्फेक्टेड
सर
था, ये तो बहुत ही गहरा चोट था. वो बीच में कहीं आपको ये सीक्वेंस में नहीं है. नहीं. तो डॉक्टर ने बोला सर आप मेरे क्लिनिक आ जाओ, मैं इसको डिब्राइड करूंगा. On dressing and all, I will leave it to you. Because he said, I have taught you enough on dressing. You have been dressing your injuries for the last 12 years. So you know how to do what to do. Now, I know this situation. नहीं ये तो भर गया है यहाँ पे. Right. So, ये
everyone seeing you.
Yeah.
Ganda baby.
Right. You see this? Look at the depth. This has started filling,
Cleanliness.
but it was very deep. It was 1 centimeter at least deep. So now, in my meditation, after doing that, there was Marisa Peer's flow directing me, and me just experiencing that. It's going in, it is clearing, right? It is flowing through, it has gone to Mother Earth. Now, what is coming back from Mother Earth? The purified energy, which has, because the process of setting in has started, it has created a huge balloon circling me, and that is protecting any more stuff from outside coming. So this is continuously rotating throughout. As the tornado is going deeper, the eye of the tornado is at the beginning, focused, sharp, laser. Whereas the process of collecting all the information in filling was the experience I was going through. So by the time I went into day 4, day 5, right? Things had fallen in place and I could see that it was healing. तो उसके बाद में तो क्या है, मजा करो. Yeah. Was it this one that he said, this will give you, see how bad it was.
पूरा गैंग्रीन सेट इन हो रहा है सर.
हाँ, वो पूरा निकल गया ना अभी गैंग्रीन क्या, उसका बाप भी नहीं है. In fact, my doctor was worried. He said, I think there might be infection which has gone to the bone. We may have to cut off the bone and all. I said, I will come to you after 3 days. Let us see what happens. And then started this process. 3rd day, he could see the process of healing start. He said, continue what you are doing. And now he says it is a fantastic heal. I call it a miracle, and he calls it a miracle. I call it the effect of this course.
Amazing.
Right. So it's all within us. We can identify, we can release it, we can take it to Mother Earth. Mother Earth can purify it and give it back to us. We can engulf ourselves in that new energy. This is the process of my meditation. But the moment I finished putting my chin down in my sleeping posture, I don't know what is happening next to me.
सर मेरा भी 3-2-1 में जो सेल्फ हिप्नोसिस करते हैं, पता ही नहीं आंख कैसे लग जाती है. यू आर सो करेक्ट, एब्सोल्युटली. तो अपने को हीलिंग दो और साथ में ही सो जाते हैं. बिल्कुल
बस. And regeneration, yeah, go ahead.
So you redirected your energy towards the affected area. Correct. And so did you imagine the negative energy from the affected area, sending it to the Mother Earth?
No, this vortex was taking out all the negative energy through the sole of my feet. All this is
सर स्वर्णा को वापस लाइए. स्वर्णा तो उन्हें
उसको नींद आ रहा है. उसको वो मेडिटेशन में नहीं है, उसको नींद आ रहा है.
Oh my God, I got scared. I thought ये तब से ही इसमें चले गए सेल्फ.
नहीं, वो ऐसे नहीं जाएगी.
Okay.
उसके बारे में अच्छे से मालूम नहीं.
नॉर्मल लाइफ ही हिप्नोटिक हो गया मैडम.
मैं डर गई. मैं सच में डर गई. मैंने कहा आप सुरभि वगैरह चले जाते हैं, उनको बुलाना पड़ता.
No.
Right. So if you practice,
बात ही नहीं है इसमें.
So please try to answer. And if you're stuck somewhere, I will be available. Ping me and I will come and join. Okay. And today I need to resolve why that stuff is not working. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
sir.
कल सुबह
Thank you,
मिलेंगे
everyone.
क्लास में.
हाँ.
कल क्लास है सुबह. Bye bye. Good night.
Yeah, Ratna, all questions answered.
Yeah. No, I actually finished this book, sir. That's my question is related to. I couldn't really log into that the website. Sophia ma'am,
Yeah. Even I had a problem. That is why I sent that link immediately.
Which
But
link?
sir,
I
Chandra sir,
posted a
actually,
link.
the Zoom is better than going to the healers meet.
Correct. But then they have created a platform. Let's respect
Okay.
that also.
No, I don't know the facilities. How good are they? But I don't, yeah. We got all
Let's
got.
try it out.
I'm talking about where the workbooks and recordings are there. That
Huh?
website you couldn't really log in. It kept saying the credentials are not correct. So I
That means what
contacted
you might have given when you created may be different.
the same thing. Whatever I gave you, that's the same website email address.
Okay.
I'm trying.
I
You
would,
just write a message
Ratnagaru.
to. Yeah.
So you
Write a
send
message.
you give
I
you
don't
send
know.
you.
No, did you try Healers Meet or did you try IZLC?
IZLC.
IZLC, it should work.
No, it didn't. It kept saying like my email is not correct.
Oh, maybe then you have to just check.
आप अपना pop-up blocker clear करिए. History delete करके restart करो.
I'm sorry.
No,
but
मेरा
I was just-
pop-up is enabled because I use a robo form to take care of all these and bit what is that bit defender. So my pop-ups are by default disabled, but it is still working.
आप रत्ना जी try करो. It works. It works for all of us.
I was just
No.
actually
See,
okay.
somewhere there might be a
Second,
mistake in the credentials given.
yeah. So it has nothing
Yeah.
to do with pop-ups.
Yeah, go ahead, Swarna. No issue.
Okay. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Tomorrow.
No, my question is Sophia is the only admin or